ELI 5. What does it mean when a large language model, such as ChatGPT, is hallucinating, and what causes it? I've heard people say that when these AI programs go off script and give emotional type answers, they are considered to be hallucinating. I'm not sure what this means. There's no such thing as off script for an LLM, nor is emotion a factor. Large language models have been trained on lots of text written by humans, for example, a lot of the text on Reddit. From all this text, they have learned to guess what word will follow certain clusters of other words. For example, it may have seen a lot of training data like, what is 2 plus 2? 4. What is 2 plus 2? 4. What is 2 plus 2? 4. What is 2 plus 2? 5. What is 2 plus 2? 4. With that second to last one being from a subreddit for fans of Orwell's 1984. So if you ask ChatGPT what is 2 plus 2? It will try to construct a string of text that it thinks would be likely to follow the string you gave it in an actual conversation between humans. Based on the very simple training data above, it thinks that 80% of the time, the thing to follow up with is 4, so it will tend to say that. But crucially, ChatGPT does not always choose the most likely answer. If it did, it would always give the same response to any given query, and that's not particularly fun or human-like. 20% of the time, it will instead tell you that 2 plus 2 is equal to 5, and this behavior will be completely unpredictable and impossible to replicate, especially when it comes to more complex questions. For example, ChatGPT is terrible at writing accurate legal briefs because it only has enough data to know what a citation looks like and not which citations are actually relevant to the case. It just knows that when people write legal briefs, they tend to end sentences with name v name, but it shows us the names more or less at random. This hallucination behavior, a very misleading euphemism made up by the developers of the AI to make the behavior seem less pernicious than it actually is, means that it is an exceptionally bad idea to ask ChatGPT any question you do not already know the answer to, because not only is it likely to tell you something that is factually inaccurate, it is likely to do so in a way that looks convincing and like it was written by an expert despite being total bunk. It's an excellent way to convince yourself of things that are not true.